The reason you feel temptation for certain things and certain sins is very specific to what you're supposed to do. If you have the urge to smoke or damage your lungs, it's because your voice was meant to worship and be heard, and the enemy is trying to silence you. If you have crippling self-doubt and insecurity, it's because you are meant to lead and inspire. If you weren't dangerous to darkness, it wouldn't try to mute your confidence. If you have constant distraction or procrastination, it's because you carry strategy, vision, and ideas from heaven. The enemy delays you because he can't stop you, only you can. If you have an addiction to lust or pornography, it's because you carry a deep capacity for intimacy, covenant, and healing. Perverting love is how Satan prevents true restoration. If you have fear of rejection or abandonment, it's because you carry a spirit of belonging and reconciliation. You were made to gather the outcast, so he tries to make you feel like one.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Every day. And now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is March 12th. We are counting down the days to my birthday comedy show Saturday night at the Elite Social Club, Willingboro, New Jersey, 55 South John F. Kennedy Way. Will Wright, joke comedian, have him on here tomorrow. Del Gold, we had him on here. Y'all see how funny he was. I had him on here yesterday. He's even funny on stage. And then I'm bringing that baby home. Yeah. Elite Social Club. This Saturday. Tickets are available on Eventbrite till 7 o'clock on Friday. Tickets are available on Eventbrite till 7 o'clock on Friday. That doesn't mean you can't get them at the door. Obviously, you can get them at the door. So you got till 7 o'clock on Friday to get them through Eventbrite. Put Michael Sean's birthday comedy show in there. Or you can get them at the door. There's not going to be tremendously more at the door. But they'll be more at the door. Not nothing crazy. So make sure you get there. Doors open at 7. Showtime's 8 o'clock. We'll probably... I hate to say that. I'll keep it like that. Get there early if it's a group of y'all want to sit together, because their tables, they got a few seats up front and their tables surrounding and stuff like that. So get there early. Get your seats if you're coming in a large group. I'm not going to be there to arrange all that. I'm not going to be there to talk to Jay Black. He'll be at the front door. I'll be somewhere in the back. Just letting you know. Juicing. So yeah, we'll wait till Jay Black gets up on here. We'll see what time he makes it in. Let me get to these good mornings. Let's see who's. I think we have some good news. I think KT had some good news on here. LaChon, what up? Good morning, mama. Good morning, LaChon. Ashbu, good morning, blessings, beautiful people. It's Thankful Thursday. We can't forget Thankful Thursday. Gratitude is the attitude. And I see, one of the good things about being at this high-paying job that I go to after this is that I didn't bring my tissue. I gotta wait till Jay Black comes to go grab a tissue. Damn, because my nose is runny dunny. Cokehead running. I apologize. But a lot of positive things. I've met a lot of great people at this high-paying job. And I say that sarcastically, so y'all already know that. I met a lot of great people. A lot of great people who are coming to the comedy show, which is, it's cracked me the hell up that they have formed a little team that's coming to the comedy show. I met some very authentically kind people, funny people, but I've also gotten to see how blessed I am by working with people that I see every day in the public. By talking to them and understanding how much we all have the weight of the world on our shoulders. And I've seen people and I've appreciated what I'm blessed with. I've seen people going through a lot coming in there. I make fun of them. I call them robots and all that other stuff. But I've seen some things and watch people go through some things that, for some reason they're there all the time. And for some reason, it's always easier for people to share with strangers, it seems. In a lot of cases, people will share stuff with strangers. And I've seen people walk in there and make T-shirts and banners to bring awareness to the death of one of their children. I've seen people walk in there losing their hair because of their battle in chemotherapy. I've seen people in there come into my high-paying mail store job who have just gone through a tremendous surgery and are recovering. I've seen people just come in there and I think about it and I go like, sometimes I got to check. A lot of times I got to check because it's not a competition. Your pain is your pain. My pain is my pain. Your struggle is your struggle. My struggle is my struggle. But sometimes I have to really think about how much I'm blessed. I'm blessed just to get on here and talk this shit with y'all every morning. And we're blessed to just giggle and laugh. And, some people get, sometimes I get emotional. Jay Black gets emotional. Sometimes people in the chat get super emotional. Is my mic not working? Wait a second. Hold up. I'm over here running my mouth. Wait a second. Let me see. Wait. All right. Thank you, Super. Good looking. My mic wasn't where it should be. But anyway, as I was saying, working this job, it's shown me a lot of what people are going through every day. And it's made me very thankful, and the gratitude, which is something that in recovery, you are told to practice daily. Very thankful. Let me see if Super, did it sound better now? You go. Okay. Thank you, Super. I'm so very thankful for the gifts that God has given me: wisdom, knowledge, faith, leadership, and discernment. He's so good. All right, there you go. Asha will always break it down. There you go. Good morning, blessings, LaShawn. Happy Thankful Thursday. Happy Thankful Thursday. Nikki White Chocolate. And Nikki, you taught me a lot, girl. Your attitude and your personality that you've had during something that I can't even imagine what it's like to go through, that car accident and almost took your life. And put you in a situation to have to learn how to walk again. You guys have taught me a lot just by a while. Just some of y'all just sharing what you're going through. Ashabu and what she's going through. Dem Dollar. Good morning, Dem Dollar. Thankful to everyone and a thankful Thursday. Shout to you. Good morning, Ashabu. That's what he's saying. Good morning, LaShawn. That's what he's saying. Dem Dollar says salute us. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Good morning. Let me get my thoughts together. I gotta get a tissue. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm gonna go get this tissue and I'll be right back because this is gonna drive me crazy right here. Yeah. Let me go here. Let me go here. Because my nose is relentless. Goodness gracious. My God. I hate to make y'all hear the song again. Go ahead. Go.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym. And now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Sean wears
Tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
All right, shut up. Okay, I'm back. I had to get this tissue. Woo! All right. So anyway, thankful Thursdays. You got something you're thankful for? Just put it out there. You got some gratitude you want to share? Just put it up there. Ashabu, got you. Good morning. Trendsetter in the building early. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. This verse encourages finding strength and guidance. Go ahead, Trent. So hold up. Let's get a round of applause. Trendsetter popped off. Whoa, hold up. Oh, we can't. Go ahead, Trendsetter. Where's my damn applause? Where's my applause? There you go, Trendsetter. Whoa. With that, Trendsetter. We can't just say that. We can't say that without no music, Trendsetter. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not onto your understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him. He shall direct your paths. This verse encouraged feeling strength and God. Man, Trendsetter, talk to these people, Trendsetter, talk to these people right here. That's what I'm talking about, Trendsetter. Look at you trying to move people up in here. Yes, indeed, Trendsetter. Yes, indeed. Yeah. All right, let's get to the other one. Oh, you got me amped up. Okay. All right, Trent. Let me get back to these comments. Ashabu, Trent, Proverbs. Ashabu, she said, yeah. She said, yes, there you go. Ashabu said, whoa, you quoting? You quoting? Boy, let me find out. Let me if I can get a cheat sheet and start quoting scriptures. Somebody gonna be like, well, why don't you just read? Why don't you just read it then, Mike? I mean, that would be easier than getting a cheat. You don't have to cheat. The answers is right there. You just gotta open. You just gotta open it and read. Stop judging me. All right. What we got today? I felt like Jay Black would want to play. So you know, the world is flooded with a whole bunch of seriousness. Seriousness on top of seriousness. And I think I played it yesterday. So we're going to get through the seriousness. We're going to get through seriousness and then move into T.I. and Tiny and 50 Cent. Here's I think I played this in I did play that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I play this one. I will get serious. This is the epitome of when somebody has a bias against somebody because of their race. And they could be in the worst situation. They could be poverty stricken. Yes, they can. And the person who can give them the opportunity to change that situation, that person in front of them may not be their skin color, but they will offer them a chance to change your situation. A chance. Good morning, Tawana. They will offer you a chance. And your bias, somehow or another, will still keep you stuck. It is the epitome of man, I'm better than you no matter what. But this man right here, they're talking back and forth, and this man offers this guy a position because he is complaining about being white and struggling from the other side of the tracks. And here's how it goes down. I just want to
put in 477 applications over the last 2.5 years. Not even gotten a call back once.
Why do you think?
I do not have a degree. I live in an area where the physical job market is very limiting.
Does your family live there? Mom, dad, everybody's in that same city?
Everybody was at one point.
Okay.
Most of them are dead now.
Sorry to hear.
It is what it is. It's poverty. We're kind of used to that on this side.
Why do you feel like you're a victim? The way you speak.
Because I exist.
What do you have on your resume? What do you offer?
Transportation expertise, logistics expertise.
How about I interview and I give you a job? And let's see what you do 90 days later.
Okay. I'll look up your company and all that kind of stuff.
But watch what you just did.
Sure.
You just said you applied to 477 companies who's not gotten back to you.
Yeah.
A business owner just made an offer to you. You became selected. I gave you a job, period. And I paid you a reasonable wage.
Are we talking a livable wage or a reasonable wage?
What do you
and
make
whose
right
version
now?
of reasonable are we
What do you
talking
make
about?
right
Your
now?
version of reasonable or my version of
But you
reasonable?
see, you're trying to get a job and you're being selected. It's going to work against you.
I'm
My
more than
offer's
more.
off the table
Okay, that's
because
fine.
you're going to be difficult to work with.
How crazy is that?
Damn, that is fucked up.
I can't make that up, yeah. I know they were talking fast. I'm going to play it again. The man breaks down the struggles. The white man breaks down the struggles that he is going through. The struggle to get a job. The multiple attempts. The hundreds of applications and the interviews, and he can't make it happen. And the man in front of him is going to give him a job. He's going to give him an opportunity.
77 applications over the last 2.5 years. Not even gotten a call back once.
Why do you think? Because a lot
I
of
do
people
not
get
have a degree.
callbacks.
I live in an area where the physical job market is very limiting.
Does your family live there? Mom, dad, everybody's in that same city?
Everybody was at one point.
Okay.
Most of them are dead now.
Sorry to hear.
It is what it is. It's poverty. We're kind of used to that on this side.
Why do you feel like you're a victim? The way you speak.
Because I exist.
What do you have on your resume? What do you offer?
Transportation expertise, logistics expertise.
How about I interview and I give you a job? And let's see what you do 90 days later.
Okay. I'll look up your company.
He gave him an opportunity. Let's go back right here. Let's go because we don't want to miss the opportunity.
Expertise.
How about I interview and I give you a job? And let's see what you do 90 days later.
Okay.
Now, right there. Let's see what you do 90 days later. No. Right there, black. All right. Now, I understand asking how much. But
I'll look up your company and all that kind of stuff.
But watch what you just did.
Sure.
You just said you applied to 477 companies who's not gotten back to you.
Yeah.
A business owner just made an offer to you. You became selected. I gave you a job, period. And I paid you a reasonable wage.
Are we talking a livable wage or a reasonable wage?
What do you
and
make
whose
right
version
now?
of reasonable are we
What do you
talking
make
about?
right
Your
now?
version of reasonable or my version of
But you
reasonable?
see, you're trying to get a job and you're being selected. It's going to work against you.
I'm
My
more than
offer's
more.
off the table
Okay, that's
because
fine.
you're going to be difficult to work with.
How crazy is that?
Damn, that is fucked
How
up.
crazy
man.
is that?
I don't know if it was a racial bias. I don't know if you're just that different. I tend to lean that if that guy would have been a white guy, that you would have been all in. I understand asking how much. He said, I'm going to look your company up and I'm going to re-examine your company. Dude, you just said you dead broke in your way. You just said it's poverty. I can't, like, you are literally digging the grave. You want to stay in your situation.
77 applications over the last 2.5 years. Not even gotten a call back once.
Why do you think? Because a lot
I
of
do
people
not
get
have a degree.
callbacks.
I live in an area where the physical job market is very limiting.
Does your family live there? Mom, dad, everybody's in that same city?
Everybody was at one point.
Okay.
Most of them are dead now.
Sorry to hear.
It is what it is. It's poverty. We're kind of used to that on this side.
Why do you feel like you're a victim? The way you speak.
Because I exist.
What do you have on your...
He said we're kind of used to this on this side. We're kind of used to this on this side, that most of his family members had died. He said we're kind of used to this on this side. Okay, well, somebody from the other side, technically speaking, somebody from the other side is saying, I got something for you. I got something for you. If you would just shut up.
It's
Just
poverty.
shut
We're
up.
kind of used to that on this side.
Why do you feel like you're a victim? The way you speak.
Because I exist.
What do you have on your resume? What do you offer?
Transportation expertise, logistics expertise.
How about I interview you and I give you a job? And let's see what you do 90 days later.
Okay, I'll look up your company and all that kind of stuff.
But watch what you just did.
Sure.
You just said you applied to 477 companies who's not gotten back to you.
Yeah.
A business owner just made an offer to you. You became selected. I gave you a job, period. And I paid you a reasonable wage.
Are we talking a livable wage or a reasonable wage?
What do you make?
You don't have a wage. You don't have a wage. What are you talking about? You don't have a wage.
Whose
Right
version
now.
of reasonable are we
What do you
talking
make
about?
right
Your
now?
version of
No version of reasonable. You don't have a wage. You just said you from that other side where everybody in your family has passed away. And this is
reasonable
what
or my
you do.
version of
But you see,
reasonable?
you're trying to get a job and you're being selected. It's going to work against
I mean, I'm
you. My
more than
offer's
more.
off the table
Okay, that's
because
fine.
you're going to be difficult to work with.
How crazy is that?
Damn, that is fucked
How
up.
crazy
man.
is that?
I don't know if that's the epitome of privilege or if that's the epitome of just Jay Black is in the car. Why is Jay Black in the car? What are you doing?
Oh, I was just trying to listen so I know what's going on. My son left his watch at home and he needed his watch, so I had to go run it to the school.
Oh, so you're on your way back?
I'm on my way back. I just wanted to hear what was going on so I know what I was walking into.
You ain't walking into nothing. It's just walking into this poor white man who gets offered a job and he still can't let it happen. Like, I'll play it again. He still can't let it happen. His privilege he wants to dissect the guy after he just told us a sad story. But go ahead. You want to watch? You want me to take you off? You want to stay on there?
You can put me back in backstage. I just want to hear what's going on.
All right. So we're going to give Jay Black an opportunity to hear what's going on. He's on the way back from school. There's the daddy duty. Daddy duty. That's what you got to do. So once again, Jay, this is it.
Put in 477 applications over the last 2.5 years. Not even gotten a call back once.
Why do you think?
I do not have a degree. I live in an area where the physical job market is very limiting.
Does your family live there? Mom, dad, everybody's in that same city?
Everybody was at one point.
Okay.
Most of them are dead now.
Sorry to hear.
It is what it is. It's poverty. We're kind of used to that on this side.
Why do you feel like you're a victim? The way you speak.
Because I exist.
What do you have on your resume? What do you offer?
Transportation expertise, logistics expertise.
How about I interview you and I give you a job? And let's see what you do 90 days later.
Okay, I'll look up your company and all that kind of stuff.
But watch what you just did.
Sure.
You just said you applied to 477 companies who's not gotten back to you.
Yeah.
A business owner just made an offer to you. You became selected. I gave you a job, period. And I paid you a reasonable wage.
Are we talking a livable wage or a reasonable wage?
What do you
and
make
whose
right
version
now?
of reasonable are we
What do you
talking
make
about?
right
Your
now?
version of reasonable or my version of
But you
reasonable?
see, you're trying to get a job and you're being selected. It's going to work against
I mean, I'm
you. My
more than
offer's
more.
off the table
Okay, that's
because
fine.
you're going to be difficult to work with.
How crazy is that?
Damn, that is fucked
How
up.
crazy
man.
is that?
I don't know. It's because the cameras were on and he was being recorded. It was one of the things where they got a celebrity where everybody gets a chance to debate. So the cameras were intoxicating. So he had to be confrontational. But if you are from the other side, which is what you said, you are from the other side. And he said, why do you sound like a victim? And you said, because I exist. If you're going through that much of a struggle and this life has shitted on you for so long, and somebody is telling you, somebody who they invited as a guest so you guys can debate this person, which means he has some status, and you decide to fight him. Your life ain't that hard then, dog. Then go back. He was so difficult that the man was offered a job, and before they got talking in one glimpse of a conversation, he offered the job and then took the job off the table in a matter of 60 seconds. At that point, you got to look in the mirror. At that point, you got to look in the mirror. I don't know if you're racist. I don't know what it is. All I know is you just had an opportunity and you decided to fight your way out the opportunity. Oh my God. I know people like that. Not the racist. I know people that are racist too. But I know the people that will literally, they are so fucking difficult that they will talk their way out of an opportunity. They will sit there and tell you how much the struggle and the pain and the unfairness, and then they will walk into an opportunity, and for some reason they have such a high level of make-believe importance. Some people out here just have a make-believe importance that they believe that they need to be heard even when the opportunity would have been there, and you would have gotten the opportunity if you just would have shut the fuck up. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. You just had to shut up. The man got bread. I'm not telling you he was going to start you at $100,000, but I'm telling you he was going to give you more than what you making now. All you had to do was shut the fuck up. That was it. But you couldn't. You wanted to match intellect with somebody. You wanted to match your 430 credit score intellect with this man who is offering you a goddamn job. This shit is so amazing to me. I gotta watch this. This is amazing.
Why do you think?
I do not have a degree. I live in an area where the physical job market is very limiting.
Does your family live there? Mom, dad, everybody's in that same city?
Everybody was at one point.
Okay.
Most of them are dead now.
Sorry to hear.
It is what it is. It's poverty. We're kind of used to that on this side.
Why do you feel like you're a victim? The way you speak?
Because I exist.
What do you have on your resume? What do you offer?
Transportation expertise, logistics expertise.
How about I interview you and I give you a job? And let's see what you do 90 days later.
Okay. I'll look up your company and all that kind of stuff.
But watch what you just did.
Sure.
You just said you applied to 477 companies who's not gotten back to you.
Yeah.
A business owner just made an offer to you. You became selected. I gave you a job, period. And I paid you a reasonable wage.
Are we talking a livable wage or a reasonable wage?
What do you
and
make
whose
right
version
now?
of reasonable are we
What do you
talking
make
about?
right
Your
now?
version of reasonable or my version of
But you
reasonable?
see, you're trying to get a job and you're being selected. It's going to work against you.
I'm
My
more than
offer's
more.
off the table
Okay, that's
because
fine.
you're going to be difficult to work with.
How crazy is that? Damn, that is fucked up.
The crazy thing is the broke motherfucker was the condescending person. The other man was literally kind and saying, I've seen your struggle. Now I would like to give you an opportunity. The condescending bastard was the one who has nothing, apparently, from what he's told us. This is absolutely, dude. This I can't get enough of watching that, because I've seen people in real life have that same attitude where they're talk their way out of opportunity because they're, once again, they believe that the most important thing is for them to run their mouth and be heard. Some people, I'm not talking about anybody in the chat, some people just don't understand how to accept when somebody is offering you something. You can still investigate it, you can still research it, but yet you decided you wanted to be combative with a person that was giving you an opportunity that you don't have. You don't have. You are broke. You are broke. You just said you are in poverty. You just said the people around you have all died. And why? He said that we're used to that on this side. So this man is giving you a chance for you to grab out of there so you can get out that side. But for some reason, and I got a funny feeling it has to do with them cameras and race. For some reason, the race of that man that was offering you this, I think bothered you. I think it bothered you in this video. Like and subscribe. Put them hearts up. Let me get through these comments. That's my favorite. Oh, y'all still talking about the scripture? Bye, Kyle. Male Karen. Bye, Kyle. Selective when not even wanted. For real, it's crazy. Case of beggars can't and should not be choosers. And listen, you can still research it after he gives you the opportunity. But you wanted to be on the same level as him, which as a human being, we're all on the same level. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how many investments. It doesn't matter your credit score. We're all human beings. We are all on each other's level. But in this situation, he's the person with the opportunity. And you're the person who has no opportunity. So the dynamics does change.
Trent said, no problem. I feel we all need that more IV inspirational vitamin. There you go, Trent. Trent, I don't know what Trent going through, but I like it, Trent. Whatever it is, I like it. Trent coming off here trying to inspire everybody. Billy says poverty and hunger will change a person's religion. Facts on facts. KT said, so he's poor and privileged. Make it make sense. That P and P, that's a bad comment. Poor and privileged. He still wants to let you know that he believes he still knows more than you. He still knows more than you. Jay Black is in the building. He wants you to believe Jay Black's in the building, but he wants you to believe that even though he is in bad shape, he still knows more than
on stuff. I know the dude is trash. That's on him.
No, I think that is a social that is a social example of there are people that I've seen people like this.
What, he's supposed to just take whatever and not question it?
No, he's supposed to research it, but he's not supposed to be the condescending one in the conversation.
That's not if you want a job. Yeah, I got you.
He should have spent the rest of the time asking questions. Well, what is it that you would want me to do? And get that
Career
information.
Opportunities, growth.
It's just amazing to me, man. But I see it all the time. I see when somebody who you know has knowledge and the person is trying to share it with you, but you decide. I've seen people challenge people trying to give them information and decide they want to debate every piece of information that the person is giving you. And the person just says, never mind. Never mind. And then the other person lives in this make-believe world. Well, that's he just didn't know what he was talking about. He didn't know what he was talking about. That's why he couldn't. No, they were trying to give you something. They're trying to help you, but they ain't gonna fight to help you. Some of y'all some of y'all act like it's a privilege to help you. I'm giving you the privilege to get me out this situation. You missed the gold chain he was wearing. He not broke. There's a little gold chain there.
He trying to do what he got to do.
Yeah. It's a mind. It's a mind.
It's a mind.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing to me. ATP, I made it to Philly. All right, Jeanette's in Philly.
She's in town. She's getting it in. New edition comedy show Saturday, Willingboro, New Jersey. Jeanette gonna be there.
But he's better than Brown Man from the jump. Billy, that's the attitude. He would be a challenge as an employee. He's very combative.
Very combative.
You think a tad bit? Just a tad bit combative? That job offer was rescinded. He got his job offer rescinded in a matter of minutes. He didn't get a call back because he's arrogant as fuck. He took it off the table. He was talking so much, I don't even think he heard the guy say, yeah, I'm going to have to take this off the table because you're going to be difficult to work with. His attitude is probably why he didn't get any of those jobs. All that talent and a bad personality. He sounds like an Oklahoma whitey boy. Play the puppets. Oh, something you got to shut. Oh, you remember that. I wonder where I got that stored at. Do I have that stored at? Oh, I got to remember. I got to write that drop. Shit. Yes. Thank you. I forgot about the drop. Go ahead.
You know that sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you gotta shut the fuck up. I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore. You gotta shut the fuck up.
Oh man, thank you. Whoever reminded me of that. How'd you remember that?
Bash.
Bash. Let me put that on the top of my page. That is, I forgot. Let the fuck up drop. Oh, how was your night, Jay Black?
Didn't do a darn thing. Survivor last night. That was it. We didn't argue about nothing. We didn't debate about nothing. I may be forgetting something, but yeah, I don't feel like we got into anything last night, so that's good. Oh, I talked to the life insurance lady.
So you have life insurance now? Did you start?
Well, I wanted to test I wanted to see, it was the first call, and I wanted to get, how that is. I was trying to figure things out, but it was a lot of good stuff though. I didn't know my son is going to be a writer. I'm getting coverage on him for like $3 more. Like, it was a lot of good stuff, and I think I'm gonna end up pulling the trigger probably this week. You know me, I just got to make sure everything right. I'm just frugal.
You're cheap.
I make sure before I have a commitment, because once I commit, I commit. So before I commit to these policies, I need to make sure and what's going on. And that's where I'm at with it. But no, it was a good call. I would thank Tawana for the hookup with our life insurance person, Tara. It was a good call yesterday.
Tawana said his word should have been thank you. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to speak with you and to explore the opportunities you have to offer me today. That would have been simple. He would have had a job.
Mentality. That's all you tell you. Just be grateful for what people get you.
No, kindness is everything. Kindness will get you somewhere in life. I'm telling you, Asha, he's not defeated. He's just a jerk.
And entitled.
If entitled was a person.
Facts, Tawana.
My thoughts were, if he's such an expert in all these fields, but yet he's so poor, how did he gain all that experience, education? He may be full of stew. I love that. Asha said, I'm not cursing on here.
I don't cuss.
Full of stew. Deani, what's up?
She performing Saturday, right?
Yes.
I get to meet you, Deani. We're going to take some photos. Lady Q going to be with me, too. You and me, Lady Q coming, Mike.
Oh, good. Lady Q's coming. So, Deani, this is what's going to happen. Will Wright's going to get on there. He's going to do like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, and he's going to bring you on. And you're going to do 3 songs. Then Will Wright's going to come back on. Then Will Wright's going to do his thing. Then he's going to introduce Del Gold. And then I'm going to come on and do my thing. There may be one more comedian. So if there is one more comedian added, then it will be 2 songs. Buying my tickets today.
She buying a ticket. Oh, Rashida coming through without her hubby. She gonna come without. She coming out trying to look single. I'm outside.
She ain't trying to look single.
That's why she coming out. I'm outside.
She's not trying to look single. She's not that all. Thank you, Rashida. I appreciate you. Eventbrite, Michael Sean's birthday comedy show. The Eventbrite gets shut down tomorrow at 7:00. If you can't get tickets, you can still get tickets at the door. They're going to be a little bit more. It's not going to be nothing outrageous. I didn't even offer him the job, and I took the job offer off the table. No, he actually he was willing to hire him. Dude said he's taking the offer back, and Kyle said, okay, that's fine. Then he'll go back and complain like he's the victim. Shake my head. Miss Parker, they got no love.
Offer, they're going to take it back. How they going to make me an offer? I could probably sue, because once you offer me, you got to stick with it.
LaShawn said life insurance is going to be higher each year you wait, because it's higher the older you get. And you're going with term. Are you going with term or hold? She wants to know. She wants answers. Are you going with term or hold?
So many different options. Honestly, I think I'm going to do the term. I'm going to do the 30-year term. If I'm 50, I should at least make it to 80, right? And then if I make it past 80, I guess that I just lose out. I'm going to just bet that I'm
going to fuck that. I'm not going to go
You think you're going to go past 80?
Yeah. The way I'm taking care of myself,
so that's
now,
why I
other
want
than
to
the
think
vape.
about it more. That's why I want to think more. Because the other one, I don't see the profit in it long term.
What is the point of taking a chance that you're going to lose everything if you make it past 80? That is a ridiculous thought process.
A lot of people do term. How you going to call all these people ridiculous?
You're all ridiculous.
I ain't the only one that
because you're not only screwing yourself, you're screwing Lady Q.
Maybe I do another one in 10 years, and then that way it'll overlap.
Why would you do another one in 10 years when you could just do the whole thing now?
I ain't gonna make it to 90. I doubt if I'm gonna make it to 90.
Oh my God!
The average age, I asked Alexa yesterday. She said the average age for Black people is 78. That's why I figured 80 would be a good number. And if I made it to 82, they said white people are 6 years older. They last to 84. The average age for white folk. But I'm doing my research. Can I just do my research and figure out this life insurance stuff the way I need to figure it out?
Corners. You don't cut corners when you're going to get your fucking car. You get everything you want in that goddamn car when you go get your cars. You get every little thing. I want this. I want that. Oh yeah, I want this under here, and I also want this. And yeah, I want the GPS to actually talk to me and set up my schedule. Do you have the GPS that sets up my schedule that when I ask them where to go, they know all the you get everything on that. But all of a sudden, life insurance, I don't know. Air conditioner, no air conditioner. Who needs air conditioner? I mean, come on. I can open the windows in the car. I can open the windows. Don't worry about it.
Jeanette said, wait, what is it?
Yeah, so wow, you gave the show rundown in front of everybody. Is there a sound check? Yes, I'll talk to you today so you can get there for a sound check. Jay Ski's gonna be there. Bug is doing the sound. So shout to Bug. Mine is 95 years old.
That's a good one. 95 is a good one. That's a good age. That's a good age.
Don't say you won't make it, Jay. I know plenty of older people that made it
I mean, I would love to make it, but I know I love my bacon. I know I don't eat right. I know some things I do want to be here for a while, but I just figured 80 was a good number for black folk just to have it covered. So you trying to say I don't like the other one because the other one say in 20 years or 10 years something happened, God forbid, and then they don't get no real cake. They're not getting a bunch of money because it's
the alternative, they get none.
And then if I just stay with my employer, she really getting caked off.
So stay with the employer and get the other one.
That's what I want to do. I want to do both.
And then you're you're just not worried about your Lady Q. You got to worry about the kids, about caking them off too.
Well, that'll be up to her because she would be no, she did so I can give each person percentages. Well, I let Lady Q run that. Like, unless God forbid she ain't here, then I'm screwed.
I got 3. I'm like, just cut it 3. Sorry, the pie got to be cut in 3.
Term is cheaper. Yes, it is.
But you can borrow money against whole.
Yes.
You can start with
That's
term
what
and
she was
turn it
breaking
into whole.
down. Yeah.
But payouts decrease and monthly payments go up.
It takes a long time for the other one, Mike. It does. I was like, damn, that's it.
No, we thought it was going to take a
20
long
years?
time. I thought it was going to take a long time to get to 55, and it didn't.
No, I'm talking about the build up to some real money.
I thought it took a long time to build up the 401k. Now look at your 401k. When you first started, you were like,
and then you find out the companies match you up to 5%. It's like, oh damn. So
yeah, but when you first start,
when
you first start, you're like, oh, this is gonna take forever for this to build.
Yeah,
Bam, forever happened.
I wish I did it earlier. I did. It took me in my adult years for somebody to convince me, and I was like, what's this? I'm getting my money. What? And then when I did, I was like, oh, I'm so mad I ain't start this when I was a young boy.
Yeah, you can't worry about that. Jeanette said, Diane, am I saying, is it Diane? Deani Miles. I was listening to some of your music yesterday. Dope. I got to listen to the second thing you sent me, Deani. So pay for 30 years and then live 1 year past that year and lose it all. Think it over.
Pay for 30 years and then live 1 year.
Live 1 year over and lose it all.
81, and then all of a sudden it's like
lose it all.
Well, that's the chance. I ain't the only one in this situation.
Lose it all.
You got whole
dumbass nigga.
Little one.
You got whole. You got whole insurance.
No, I got to get the insurance.
You ain't got nothing. What? It's like you're a non-married person telling you, what you do to keep your wife.
No, because once I go in, I'm gonna call, and once I go in, I'm just gonna get it. I'm not gonna think about this because I don't think about other stuff. Like once I do it, I'm just like, give me the whole. Tell me what it is. Tell me how much money everybody's gonna get. Tell me when I can borrow against it, and we're in. Air conditioning, life insurance. Laugh a lot. Jay Black kicked the tires on his life insurance. He kicked the tires on his life insurance. My father turns 80 this year. God bless. 3-time cancer survivor. Just saying, Jay. Trying to tell you.
You don't know that. I want to make it.
DJ Black, you don't know that? I want to make it to at least 100. Majority of my family lives long. A lot are living in their late 90s.
All right. That's dope. I just figured as a black man, 80 is a good number. I don't know. But that's why I'm doing my research, people. I had a good call, and I don't want to just throw money out there because once I start, she told me they want a direct deposit from your bank, and I'm like, what? I can't just pay you when I pay you. Y'all gotta just pull it out.
It's even better with a direct deposit because you put it definitely in your budget, and then your budget is set up that you can't mess with it.
Make it, but I know I love my bacon. I do.
Is that a t-shirt slogan? It's ridiculous. It is the most ridiculous statement ever.
I know that's gonna take me out. I know it.
This is it. When I changed this vape to the healthy vape, the one that does the things to my lungs, they got a vape that actually, because it's all it is the actual action that I'm addicted to. It's just and I'm telling you, there's certain places that I don't even use it. So it's just the action. Like when I'm here, I need something to do when I'm here. So I got to get this healthy one that actually does. I
ain't never heard of a healthy vape, but okay.
No, it's not a vape. You're thinking of everything that's a vape. It's something that you inhale that actually puts it's Mullen, MULLEN in your, which is good for your lungs. So it's the same action. Get a policy for your son now. His payments will be cheaper, and he's male, so it's gonna be cheaper. All right.
Yeah. We doing that actually for the anagram baby. Lady Q was talking to her about that. Like if for a 2-year-old, it's mad cheap to put like $25, and what that get is like, yo, that's a dope gift to give them when they get older. They're gonna be paid. So yeah, we gonna make it work. We're gonna do what it gotta do.
So Jay Ski is supposed to be here at 8:00.
Okay. You gave him the link. Did we get Kamari the link too?
No.
You know it's Thursday. We always had Kamari on.
8 a.m. So we might have Jay Ski and Kamari at the same time. Jay Black, my grandfather, was 98 when he passed. God bless, Tawana.
That's a long life.
That's a long life.
That's dope. All right.
That's
So I'm gonna make it to 100 then. I'm gonna just figure it out.
Insurance is the white man's cone up, period.
They come up here. That's what it, cause you know
that's
that
a come up,
it's
period.
a come up. That's all it is. It's a
It's
scam.
just common sense. And honestly, we haven't been taught that, and a lot of it is procrastination and not knowing how a few $100, if you have it. I understand. I don't want to put a few $100 out there.
Exactly. Everybody ain't built like
Jay
that.
got it. Jay got it.
No.
All right, so
No.
stop. Jay got it. Stop.
No.
Jay got it. Stop. I don't even have a high paying in my high paying job. I got it. I just got to make a few adjustments. I meant he's gonna be higher because he's a male. He's gonna be higher because he's a male. All right, so let's have. You want to have some fun? Because I don't think you have any videos. You want to have some fun?
Oh, I got a video. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen
All right, we'll get to
Smith.
Stephen A. Smith. Let's
Okay.
have some fun real quick.
Okay.
So you know T.I. and the family jumped 50.
Mm-hmm.
They all make songs.
They all did this.
Damani made a dope song. T.I. had one single that was already out. Then he started drop, and the jump was getting jumped, and people were getting. They were like, "Yo, they make a yes. Text me that information, please." I saw it on TikTok. I'm gonna go get it.
Go this TikTok shit.
Oh,
Go ahead. So they jumped
I only
50.
got one product that didn't work on TikTok. That was it. Out of all the stuff, I used to work MetLife. Black folks be messing up bad. 75 and cashing out. Got you.
But I was like, so I said, if I, God forbid, something happened next year and I die, so she would get 300, 200, like she would get all these thousands of dollars. He said, yeah, because as long as you over a year, you can't be under a certain amount. But I said, But the other one, she get only what, 50,000 to start. It got to build up, and it just was. I want, if something happened, God forbid, Mike, next 2 years, 3 years, I just want them to have some bread. That was it.
Put me in it a little bit. Just put me in it. Can you
I'm putting my son in.
Can you put a friend in it? Can you put a friend?
No, I could do my son as a writer.
But
I'm
you
getting
can't- you can't
$20,000
include me?
coverage on him.
Oh, you're not just
for no
gonna keep
reason.
going over this. You can't include me. You can't put me in a quick. You can't.
She
put me
said
in
it can't. It said it got to be family, I think, or you got to be. Well, we got to all to sign off. Or you probably will sign off.
I would sign off.
Okay, I can't just
Throw me on
secretly.
it.
I can't secretly get coverage on you. Yo, this nigga, wait, he be smoking them vapes. Let me get some coverage on
Now
me.
you want to make money.
'Cause this nigga, I know this. He ain't gonna make it to 75. Like, this ain't easy. He keep on smoking his vapes. But you
I
said you
take
gonna
this
stop.
vape over that bacon for the last 50 years. I'll tell you that.
All right, back to 50 cents.
So 50 Cent. So he
he
was
got
getting
jumped.
jumped. And Busta Rhymes is going at tip now. I saw something about that. I gotta research that.
Yeah,
why
that's
would you-
Mike. Yeah, I saw it on TikTok.
Why
I
the
know
fuck
big
would you
dude.
do? No, I also saw it other places, but all my stuff that I've seen on TikTok, shit, all the conspiracies that I got on TikTok came out to be true. Hold that for a second. Go ahead, put your hands out, y'all. Now hold that.
Hold that.
Now hold that. Put your hands out. Now hold that. You can get a policy on a friend if you want. Yeah, you can get a policy on anybody you want. So it was looking bad.
Mhm.
And I actually played some of T.I.'s song. His song is fire. I use it for one of my comedy show joints. The show is the
Some
song
of
is
T.I.'s
fire.
latest song, the joint that everybody
That everybody's playing.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Sick.
So 50. Okay, before I do that, this is why I don't understand why you jump in a battle when you know that there's information out about you. So let me play Tasha K. Let me play Tasha K and what she got to say, right? Let me play Tasha K.
Tell you after I have defended them vigorously because I have intercepted text messages of them requesting women to their houses in California
T.I.
and telling the women that are coming, they requested prostitutes, that don't come if you are not willing to take Molly.
Okay, up front.
Those videos were taken down because at the time I was drunk during my live and I put the address out.
Ooh.
I even said the address on live. T.I. and Tiny got the video struck down.
So I just want to tell people, listen, some people are way more gangster than me. If I know this information is out there, Jay, if I know people got the info of what I do in my personal life,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a family and kids, And me and mom, just think about this, Jay. Me and mom of my kids, there is information leaked that we are soliciting intimacy from other women. And we are requesting, one of the stipulations are, if you don't do Molly, don't even come. If I know that that's out there, number one, my initial reaction was, we need to chill. We need to go to church. We need to get this right. There's something wrong with us, me and you. Me, and I'm gonna say we. Me, if that was my wife, me and my wife got to get together. I don't know what we're lacking. Maybe a little therapy, but we probably shouldn't be out here soliciting, allegedly.
And that's what Cousin Ass said. You got to take Patasha K with a grain of salt.
That was not just Tasha K, because the person that they solicited put a lawsuit against them. Now they won because they said it was consensual, allegedly.
Tasha K wake up and say you and Jay in a DR relationship. You say yes.
People, there was more to this.
I get what you're trying to say.
There was more to this. This is exactly. Everybody in Atlanta, everybody in Georgia knows how it goes down.
Katie might
allegedly.
Out there, yeah.
Allegedly. So when this information is out there, so let me paint the picture. Everybody, the whole family, because 50 says something about mom, and everybody defends it, and I'm for it, and I understand. But if I'm a dad, I'm thinking to myself in the back of my head, do I really want to address this and push this? Because I know what could come out could put a stain on the whole family.
Yeah. Your stuff can come out. Yeah.
But hey, T.I. says, I'm going for it. The son say, nah, fuck them. We going for it. Maybe they already know.
Or you just don't care. Sometimes you go to
maybe
war.
You don't care.
I don't care.
So everybody is saying 50 Cent can't do this, and people are like, "Oh, he's getting murdered," and he was. I'm thinking 50 Cent is putting these little videos out, these little AI videos, and they all right. They all right. I'm like, they funny, but Busta wants to do a versus against T. I don't care. So they I don't care. I don't care, because there's a lot about that Busta thing that I'm like, ooh, I'm good. So they're like, 50 can't do this. So 50 put the memes out, and he does the AI, and they're funny, but they're not good. That's not enough, Jay. That's not enough. He's rapping. That's how you came up. I heard some of the mixtapes. I know what you used to be capable of, but people are saying, even on the Joe Budden podcast, I don't think 50 can put that. I don't think 50 can put that. I don't think 50 can put that. I don't think 50. So remember, they're soliciting women. And the alleged thing is that a lot of soliciting had gone on in Atlanta, in Georgia. You know, 50 got a new show called Power Origins, right? Which shows Ghost and Tommy from when they're kids, right?
When they're young, yeah, growing up. Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the theme song to that. And I'll just play this on what 50 did.
I'm back with my dope boy grandma. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta.
What you say about my mama?
No one told us what we're here for. Lord, don't you let us get it wrong.
We gonna get in trouble for this, but I gotta let this rock. We gonna get in trouble.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna play this show.
So hustling is all we know. Forgive us for our sins, Lord. No one told us what we're here for. I'm a magician. I put that pain in the pot. Ice cubes, watch it lock. Now look at what we got. I turn a brick to a drop, a fiend's brick to a spot, a Jeep back to a knot, your sister into a dot. From storefronts to a block, the low bread to a lot. Slap box to the Glock, draw the stab wound to a shot. I know magic, bag magic, boom magic, get the douche, bitch, get the ooze. Niggas still can't move me. I'm back with my dope boy grandma. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta.
He made that as the intro song that's going to play all season. That's what 50 do. That's what 50 do.
I was gonna let this just sit here and breathe for a second.
That's what he said. Yep, $10. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Now T.I. can't never watch that series.
Every time the intro.
I'm back for my dope boy grandma. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta.
Shots fired. Maybe he wasn't talking about T.I. No.
And we gonna, hey, I'm gonna get the alert right after the show's over. I'm gonna get the alert that we've been muted. We've been muted, and you know what? And maybe 50 might not be too. Maybe 50 don't have the alert out because he wants us to do this. He might.
KT says, so, all right, so the track is fire. He got the little one line that hit, but Damani still trashed him overall.
I think Damani was dope. I'm sorry. This is the fact that this is gonna come on every time that this show comes on, which is the only reason why I'm getting stars again, because I have to see Tommy and Ghost when they were kids.
Yeah, just like it's a big rich town. You the hook catch you know all the hooks from the took a straight path.
This ain't just a line.
Yeah,
this ain't no made up line. This ain't no made up line. This ain't no.
Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta.
What you say about my mama?
No one told us what we're here for.
I'm not. Listen. Sometimes you can score 30 points on a song. And sometimes you can score 30 points in an NBA game. And you be like, damn. And sometimes all you gotta do is dunk on somebody once. And all of a sudden that highlight gets shown 3,000 million times. And you don't even remember who won the game.
Just hope it doesn't turn really violent. Because that's some disrespectful stuff. Like all of it is too much. It's too much. Now Mano got his joint that's fire. You said Buster got it's too much.
I would never go against 50. His starting place is too far. Yeah, his starting place is too far. Remember when they tried to replace Joe with Trey and people went crazy? Oh yeah. Yeah, they had to leave Joe on there. Anyway. Then I got comedian Carlos Miller who said some deep shit. He said some stuff.
I saw Asha sent that, right?
Asha sent it. I had seen the interview and I was like, damn, am I gonna have enough stories to actually get it? And but thank you, Asha, for actually sending it. I agree with you, Mike. The writer in me appreciates Damani more. Yeah, I appreciate it. I really do. I think the kid is super talented. I think he's amazing. I just know in these battles,
they gonna hit 50 with a cease and desist. Can they do that from an intro of a song?
No, they can't. What they gonna hit it with?
No names.
He ain't say no names.
He ain't say no names.
So 50 went John Starks over Jordan with this one. Exactly. Even though we did win that game, but we lost the series. That dunk, as much as John Starks did for the Knicks, that dunk on Horace Grant and Jordan made him an icon. Like that man walks around New York like royalty.
John Starks. LaShawn said, but it took a whole family to go against 50. It's just 50 doing it by himself.
Yeah.
I'll
get more into that. Whatever that. I don't know why Buster's coming at Q-Tip. I don't know what's going on. No shots fired. Happy Thankful Thursday.
Harlem.
What up, Kim from Harlem? So Carlos Miller, and then we're gonna get into your clips. And then we gotta get to J Ski. Carlos Miller, very funny. Individual was just talking on a podcast or being interviewed, and just started spitting bars. Just
positive change in the world that we want to, and the whole community be ready. The media gonna find it. Two disagree with this, to discredit everything that we just said. I don't know what the had to happen before we as a community stand up and say this is wrong. Look how fast them Asian people got there. It been 3 weeks. Going on 178 years at this point. And we can sit here and make anything in the world go viral. Make the hottest dance, we can make the coldest clothes just by saying that we with it. You think this won't work if we telling them what we not with? We playing, bro. Still wearing Gucci around us. We don't have no principles, and man, we ain't never made no one decision that we all stood on. At the same time, we spend on the ignorant shit. This rap music, these Instagram, these clothes, and these Jordans and shit. We gotta put just that much into knowing about the world too. You need to throw some education on your page, and you can find somebody that's interested in you. One of these brothers who's speaking the knowledge. It ain't gotta be Sean King or whoever the popular person is if you disagree with them, but you do need to find somebody with a different perspective on something that you respect. You need distractions because it's hard. But don't let the distractions distract us. People know exactly what's going on, but it's to the point where it's happened so much, everybody like, I don't want to watch this shit. I don't want to see this. That's not going to stop it from happening.
So, I mean, he had one point, he had a bunch of points, but there was one thing he said that I had to get. Good morning,
bro.
Stacey.
Still wearing Gucci around here.
He said, we still wearing Gucci around here.
We don't have no principles, and man,
we don't have no principles. We don't have no principles, he said. Just a short, straight to your heart.
Still wearing Gucci around here. We don't have no principles, and man, we ain't never made no one decision that we all stood on. At the same time, we spend on the.
We ain't never made one decision that we all stood on. That motherfucker was rapid fire. I don't even understand. I don't think he knows how many shots he was shooting at us and ourselves, and what we ain't got no principles. We ain't got one thing that we all just stood on.
You understand on the Target boycott?
I don't know if everybody stood on the Target boycott.
Jamal Bryant said it's over.
Colin Kaepernick, Jay-Z was like, we done kneeling. Principles are important, but I guess it's to each his own.
Stand for something, you fall for anything. No, people still want their Gucci, Mike. What are you talking about?
Which
they
is
don't
the
care.
dumbest thing. It's the
They
dumbest
want
thing.
their Gucci. It's fly.
It's really not. It's just fly because some white people told you it was fly.
So you can make whatever you want fly, right?
You can make whatever you want fly.
You can wear your Skechers and make them fly.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Just think about this. The only reason cats really got amped up is when Dapper Dan took the Louis V the Louis V design and started making them for people that was affordable for everybody to wear. And we thought we popped it off. We took it to the next level. I just want to have fun today and talk to Jay Ski, man. Hey, it's us.
So you want to have fun?
It's the programming. And my juice is delicious. This beet juice is crazy. Go ahead, play your video. Thank you, Oscar, for sending that.
Here's a fun clip of Stephen Akun Smith. He's talking about Kamala Harris. He's tired of hearing her say she was right about Trump.
Kamala Harris thing. I am going to tell y'all right now, I'm on the verge one of these days real soon of blowing a gasket. If I see that lady, figuratively speaking, whether it was in our face one more time talking about she told us so, it's pissing me off. Because it's implying that we didn't support her. Nearly 75 million people voted for her.
Blow the gasket.
So he's upset that she keeps saying, I told you so.
First of all, it's not her saying it. See, this is the thing. It's not her saying it. You see it every day. It's us posting it. It's us reposting it. It's us reposting her words. It's us over and over and over again doing it. So it's not her. But once again, the bitch in you is that you will go directly at the woman in the room. That's the bitch in you. You told us I was raised by all women. We know because we see the bitch in you. It's the same. He doesn't get the actual pattern that he has. His chest is out when he has to deal with women. His chest is always out.
And I honestly don't think when we talk about Kamala being right, and she's saying "I told you so, I was right," she's not talking to the people that supported her. She's talking to the idiot that didn't. That's what my takeaway is. I don't think she's telling us that, yeah, I told y'all that. She's not talking to us because we're on the same page.
She's talking to all you racists who didn't know you were voting against your own benefit.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? See, he backtracked that Michelle Obama shit quick, right? See, he let that go.
Yeah, he ain't want that smoke.
Come for Barack. But you know who else said that Harris was right? Barack. Do you know who else said Kamala was correct? Barack. Say his name. Say his name. Say it, Stephen A. Say his name. Go ahead. Come on, homie. See, you so used to these buffoons like Trump. See, buffoons like Trump got you thinking you should be in the political realm. And that whole administration got you thinking that you should be in this political realm. Them buffoons got you thinking that you can jump in here and do what they did. No, you can't. You're a black man, Stephen A. Smith. But what you don't want to do is you never thought this in your life when Barack was on that microphone. You never thought it in your life. You never thought you could be in that room and talk that talk with him, with policies and intellect, and actually having a way of making people feel relatable to the most powerful man in the world. He made me feel like I could relate to a man that was the most powerful man in the world. Stephen A. Smith, you can relate to no one. No one feels like they can relate. You're not built for that type of intellect. But the buffoon got you thinking you can play. It's like watching a bunch of scrubs playing basketball in a pickup, and they're there. And you say, I'm going to come back tomorrow, and I'm going to play. Then when you come back tomorrow, all of a sudden the real ballers is out there, and you're like, oh, shit, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Is it really? Because now that I believe it is, we used to say, well, he always coming at black women, Jasmine Crockett, Michelle, and, Kamala. Like, is there any black men he come at like this that hard?
Athletes.
Okay.
And when LeBron stepped to him, you look down at your shoes.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, LeBron, he ain't want that problem. Yeah.
Because all of a sudden you realize, I know he's not going to reach out and touch me. But the reality is, when some energy is in front of your face, it gives you a different feel. It gives you a different feel when the energy is in your face. And you see another man look you in the eye, and you realize, yeah, if this were to go down, like, I'm not even going to tell. He was so fragile. He knew LeBron wasn't going to reach out and touch him. He knew LeBron couldn't reach out and touch him.
He worked too much money.
He worked too much. And you couldn't even fake the funk in front of him. You couldn't even fake the funk in front of him.
Kamala Harris.
Go ahead, play.
I am going to tell y'all right now, I'm on the verge one of these days real soon of blowing a gasket. If I see that lady, figuratively speaking, in our face one more time talking about she told us so, it's pissing me off.
You can't be pissing Stephen A. off.
Can't piss him off. We ready, Jay. Jay Ski's in the back.
Yeah.
Jay Ski was here on time. He was here and on time. And we was running our mouth, so I apologize. Jay Ski, the iconic DJ Jay Ski, straight from Willingboro, New Jersey. And this man, I gotta talk all the.
My Virgo brother.
Flowers. He deserves his flowers. He gonna get him today. Damn it, he gonna get him today. The legendary DJ Jay. Let me see. Is he there? Oh, he walked away.
He's there.
All right, DJ.
Brandon Rick, where you at? Brandon Rick got some representation. We out here. We outside.
What's up, yo? This is giving me PTSD. Like, this is giving me like random, like, wild flashbacks.
Flashbacks, right?
hearing those two voices just wilding out and actually not wilding out this time, having a great intellectual discussion, man. You guys have really matured, man. Shout out to Jay Black, Jamal Black, and Michael Sean.
I'm mature.
My friends, my two friends, my good buddies. Now, what's up, fellas? What's going on, man?
Jay Ski, when did you ever think me and Jay Black would have a show that we were talking about politics, and before that we were talking about life insurance? We were talking about life insurance. What?
I'm like, am I still dreaming? I just woke up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. This is like euphoric right now, man.
Now,
What's
for
up,
many
guys?
reasons, we got Jay Ski on here for many reasons. Number one, of all the work he's put in the hip hop world, and everything that he's meant to people in Willingboro, to people all in South Jersey, to people in Philly, to everybody he's touched with his DJing skills across the country and across the world. Also, because he has blessed us that he's going to be on the set for my birthday comedy show Saturday night at Elite Social Club. And you already know Eventbrite. Go to Eventbrite, put Michael Sean's birthday comedy show. You can get your tickets. You can get them at the door. I'm going to say this slowly. Eventbrite is up and running till 7 tomorrow. Then you can get them at the door, and there'll be a little bit more. We're not going to run them pockets. So that's another reason why we got Jay Ski in the building.
Wow.
Jay,
shout out to Tawana. Yo, shout out to Tawana and Sheeta. I see a lot of old friends already popping up in there, man. And I was literally just thinking about Tawana Coleman yesterday because Mike, I believe we're not going to go into a whole.
Go ahead.
I'm going to save that.
Go ahead.
I'll save that for Saturday. But I think Tawana was the reason that we met, if I'm not mistaken, because we went to high school together, and I just feel like you got cool with Tawana and a few other people from Willingboro, because you lived in the little town over from us.
Yeah, because I went to Kennedy. I went to Kennedy for a year with Tawana, and Tawana was my girlfriend.
That's what it was.
Yeah, she was my girlfriend by freshman year. And Jay's never gonna let me forget. He's never gonna let me forget.
Now it makes sense. Now I remember. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Small world though. Shout out to Tawana, man. Love it.
Rashida said one of the best honors to work with him, with Jay.
Oh, Sheeta. That's my girl, Rashida, man. 3 chicks and a mic. 3 chicks and a mic.
I was Jay Ski's board op, Mike. You know that for his show. I used to run the boards for Jay Ski's show. Yep, I was the board op.
Fundamentals. Mike got a good memory, man, which is still going. Shout out to my man DJ Tactics, now known as Pure Elements. Every time we changed the name of the station, I had to change the name of the show. Y'all remember that? and that was every 2 years. I'm like, bro, they just got used to the name being the Fundamentals. Now I got it. All right. So anyway, but shout out to Pure Elements. That's a whole nother thing. Shout out to hip hop, and here we are, man.
DJ Super says shout out to Scratch Mechanics.
Yes.
Shout out to them. Okay, all right. Let's get this. All right, Saturday night is going to be crazy. It's going to be official. Jay Ski is going to be doing his thing. So when you get there early, you will hear the music blaring, and Jay will be doing his damn thing that he's been doing for it might be 40 years. It might be 30, 35, maybe 40 years. I don't know. I don't know how old he is.
Look at them plaques. I'm loving it.
When you count the bedroom years in high school, it's damn near 40 years. Wow.
Yes. So Jay, I want to do this interview properly. New Jay Ski, I used to go to his house, do my little rap thing. He was a producer.
Yes.
And he was doing
Can we talk about the PRP, the legendary PRP?
The PRP.
The Puerto Rican poet. Yeah.
That was his name.
You think you know. Think you know. Jay Black, you think you know.
I didn't know that. That was his name, PRP.
He was nice. The boy was nice. Still nice.
Do you think you know, Jay? So Jay Ski is grinding. We all have a dream. Now mine will turn into comedy. And because of hip hop is why I was so comfortable grabbing a microphone at an open mic. I always tell people the reason why I was able to do an open mic in front of strangers in New York City is because I was comfortable. I was comfortable, and hip hop trained me to be able to grab the mic and just be funny instead of spitting lyrics. But Jay Ski, we're all in the midst.
Small town, big dreams, man.
Willingboro, New Jersey. We got DJ Cam, Courageous Chief, and Reggie Reds. They drop an album, and we're like, wow, it's getting sold, and like the turntable was the record store and everything. Then all of a sudden,
they're my mentors too, man. Shout out to Reg and Cam, man. My two favorite cousins in the world, man. Those are my mentors right there. The reason I'm here, for real.
All of a sudden, there's a station called Q102. That is on.
Yep.
And we have no social media. So actually, radio was almost a version of social media. DJ J-Ski and a man named Zulu do a show on
on a pop station, on the poppiest of pop stations ever.
Poppiest of the pop stations, and they do a hip hop show on Q102, and we erupt. Everybody is like, what the fuck is going on? If anybody doesn't know Zulu, I don't care what your opinion of him. One of the biggest personalities and one of the smartest people you'll ever meet. And when I tell you Zulu and J-Ski get on Q102 and it goes so crazy that they actually create a beef with the heritage station Power 99. They create a beef.
I still have this, yo. This is crazy. I still got the the piece on the street.
Peace on the streets, yeah. Wiggity 102.
Yo, shout out to my old board out, Big Al, man. I ran into him like last year. He gave me this joint in mint condition, still in the plastic. And you gonna laugh at this. Shout out to my favorite radio station that besides Q102, that whatever was in Philadelphia.
Oh wow, the throwback, Boom 107.9.
I know it's backwards, you know what I mean? Excuse my
No, it was straight. It was straight.
So you're a kid. You're a kid, J-Ski, and you're in the middle of one of the biggest things that is going on. I want to know how you felt. What was the reaction when you're the white DJ? Because you caught anybody who knows J-Ski. Anybody who knows J-Ski. Anybody who knows J-Ski. If you tell anybody who knows J-Ski that you have a problem with J-Ski, we're going to believe that you're the problem. If somebody says, I got a problem with J-Ski, we're going to believe, no, you're the problem.
My man.
So everybody was very, very touchy about don't say shit about J-Ski. But being that, was that another pressure? Because you won a DJ battle. Let me stay at Q102. Let me say, how was it when you first got on there and you and Zulu shake up the world?
Oh man, I mean, I was 19 at the time, and it was like, I don't know, man. It was surreal. Like it wasn't. It just didn't. It didn't feel any different than. It felt amazing, like because it was a dream. Growing up, listening to Marley Marl, Red Alert every Saturday on the weekends, and Lady B, and recording the radio, and just falling in love with the idea of introducing stuff that I like to other people, like Marley and Red Alert. Like I used to record them, and they were introducing me to Jungle Brothers and Tribe Called Quest when they were brand new and nobody knew who they were. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I wanted to be able to be that person for my area. You know what I'm saying? And that dream came true, and it was surreal. It's still kind of surreal that I was able to do that for 30 years of my life and make it into a career, man. I was just a kid in Twin Hills in Willingboro in my bedroom just practicing, man. Like none of this was supposed to happen. So I was just kind of going with it, man. But looking back on it and the time frame that we were in, like the golden era of the 90s, like when we first got a test pressing from Tupac in the mail. Like who's this guy? Like just, you know what I mean? Like I'll listen to this later. It was that era. I could run down the artists, but the shout out to the whole 90s, man. Like that, it was a pivotal time for hip hop. And it was a really fun time for radio. I feel like it was like our era of FM radio in Philadelphia was the last fun era of radio, in my opinion, man. Especially when it comes to what we were doing.
Oh, it was amazing. And I wanted to take it further back because this is J-Ski at every. Listen, if there was a grimy spot that played hip hop, you'd see J-Ski. You'd see J-Ski. He's either spinning or he's there. So there's a club called Mahorns, which is supposed to be the adult club. That was supposed to be the adult club. That was supposed to be
young adult night. We had young adult night on Sundays. Yes, sir. Yep.
So J-Ski gets in a DJ battle. He just signs up in it. He's the original movie Juice.
Yeah.
He's the original movie Juice.
I'll tell you what it was. You're exactly right. It was Kobe Kolb and Big Scott had a promotion going on Power 99, and they were promoting it heavy. And it was for the Sunday night the DJ battle, and I was like, why not? I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I went and it was like a two week thing. The first week was basically like whoever signed up, they threw them on stage, and then as you won, you stayed on stage. So it was just kind of crazy that it lasted 2 weeks, and I was able to come back and do that, man. But yeah, shout out to that whole thing, man. Rick Mahorn, former Sixer, former Detroit Piston, everybody knows. Oh man, what a time to be alive! Ed Lover hosted it. Omar Epps was there, and it was the. Well, hold on. Let me backtrack. It was the weekend that Juice came out in theaters.
Wow.
Okay, so it was the illest setup of all time. Like the illest. You couldn't ask for a more perfect way for everything to be coming together, man. The movie Juice had just dropped. Omar Epps is in the club, and you got like 3,000 people in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and like a young, skinny, white, nerdy teenager on stage, not sure what was about to happen. Nobody was sure what was about to happen, but man, God was with me.
Let me get this right, because I remember the song that you killed. But I don't think it was.
Do it. You gotta
I
do it.
don't
Jay.
think it was a. Was it a Fushnigan song? Was it a Fushnigan song that you cut up? I know it went.
That was one.
There was one that you did the routine
one
on.
in the routine. Yeah, I did have a Fushnigan. You got a good ass memory.
So fucking Jay. So listen, everybody's like, listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. I know he's nice, but you gotta remember Camden's in the building. Everybody's in the building. So Trenton's in the building. Everybody.
Arlington.
A lot of Burlington. It's a dangerous spot. Let's keep it 100.
It's a lot of, and they all had beef with each other.
They all had beef with each other. It was a lot going on in this club. It was a lot going on. Yeah. So a lot of people are like, oh, so that was nice. Okay, we'll give it to him. We're gonna give him this round of applause, and because we don't think that he should be able to do what he's doing. Yeah. Right? Jay Ski then goes up. Dog, this is so fucking crazy. Jay Skeeter goes up and does this fucking routine where he shuts the place the fuck down. He shuts it down where it is obvious who the fucking winner is. And it has nothing to do with racial bias. If anything, the racial bias was working against him.
Yeah.
And from that moment, like I was like, just when you're doing, it's like when I did Showtime at the Apollo. I hate to bring it back to me, but I'm gonna bring it back. When I did Showtime at the Apollo, when I performed, I was so numb doing the whole thing because I was like, I was so fearful of the Apollo stage, but my young, arrogant self didn't believe I could bomb. For some reason, I believed I couldn't. Right. And when I did it, when I got done, I was almost more nervous when it was over because I was like, how'd I do that? Right. How are you feeling in the middle of that heated club that is packed and you're about to do your set? It was blazing.
It was 500 degrees in there every Sunday. But yeah, you give me real flashbacks right now, man. Shoot. I mean, I don't know, man. I just kind of in my mind and thinking back, I don't know how I knew how to do this at that age, but I just acted like I was in the bedroom, man, in the borough. You know what I mean? Just messing around. I just kind of shut everybody out. Like I wasn't really thinking about it. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God. Ignorance is bliss sometimes. Ignorance is bliss sometimes.
I was just zoning out. And you go back to the racial thing. Like at the time, like first of all, before laptops, so everybody wasn't a DJ. Like you had to earn that itch. Like we had to buy these records one at a time, two copies of each, get the crates together. It was like you had to invest in that back then. Like you couldn't just go online and download a whole DJ's life worth of music in a weekend. You know what I mean? We built those collections. So, and at the time, man, like shout out to my man Too Tough from the Tough Crew. Like he was the only other white DJ in the tri-state that I knew of, that most people knew of that was playing hip hop. So it was kind of unheard of at the time, man. But growing up in Willingboro, I didn't think about color. I still don't, and thank God I was raised that way. You know what I mean? So it obviously was regular to me because I'm me. But
yeah.
I don't know. I guess it is kind of flabbergasting to think about what really happened that night when you think about it.
No,
here we are, man. Here we
you
are.
was in the dungeon and you did it. I want to ask you, and I know now that I'm talking to you, I almost know the answer to this, but I don't. So I'm gonna ask you, where is it that you were able to have such confidence from 19 years old to be able to go in any of these clubs, whether they know you or not? Where does that confidence? Is it ingrained? Is it genetics? Is it you know, your
He's saying,
family-
how did the white boy in you come to the black crowds and the black audience and know you was going to be accepted? That's what Mike is saying. Like,
That's
how
not
did
what
you
I'm
get-
saying, but you say it. That's not what I was saying. I was saying confidence.
How did you do that? How did you?
I don't know. I honestly don't know, man. Like, I mean, hip hop just wasn't new to me. It was just it's who I was at that point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I started out, you know, trying to be a guitar player and trying to be the next Eddie Van Halen, because my brother, rest in peace, was the greatest guitar player next to Eddie Van Halen that I had ever heard, and that anybody that would have heard him would agree. So I wanted to be that, but it got to the point where I realized I'm never going to be as good as my brother Chris. So,
Right.
And then the record Herbie Hancock came out with Rocket.
Yeah.
And that record had scratching on it. That was like the first time I ever heard scratching. First time exactly that one.
Yeah.
It was the first time a lot of DJs, first time any of us heard what that noise was. And when I heard that, I was like, yo, I gotta do that. So that led to breakdancing and all this. Like J Ski was my breakdance name. So I say that to say that was all 81, 82. So it's just who I was. You know, I didn't see how nerdy and geeky I looked on the outside, because I don't know, hip hop was in me, man. That was the confidence. It was just, I don't know. I just felt like I didn't feel like any kind of way. It's just who I was. You know what I mean? It just came natural. I hate to say that, but it really.
So we're talking to J Ski, legendary, iconic DJ. He's going to be rocking at my birthday comedy show this Saturday, the Elite Social Club, Willingboro, New Jersey, 55 South JFK Way. You can get your tickets by going to Eventbrite, put in Michael Sean's birthday comedy show, get the tickets. The ticket, you can get Eventbrite till 7 o'clock on Friday. Then you can get tickets at the door. I heard Jazzy Jeff. I hear a lot of DJs.
Yeah.
Where DJing is now. And it seems like everybody is a DJ. Everybody, like you said, can become a DJ overnight. You order the stuff, you can order the music, you can and do all the stuff.
And now, not Allen Iverson, but AI, he can do your whole mix for you. You don't even need to know how to do it. You don't even need to know how to do it anymore.
Yeah.
So, but that's a whole nother story, man. But yeah, go ahead. I digress.
So how, like I heard Jazzy Jeff. I thought Jazzy Jeff would be adamant about it, but he flipped the script. He said, "Look, I don't care about all this technology. It's about your selection. Your selection is what's going to make
At the end of the day, yeah, that's
your
that's
selection.
what
I can do my selection at a corporate event is going to be something crazy." He said, "There's one of my favorite. One of my selections I have for the corporate event is going to be different than my selection that I'm going to have here. My selection that I have overseas. My selection." How do you feel now of all, because you have literally put your entire life into DJing?
Yeah.
Your entire life. How do you feel now that it's been made so easy for anybody to be a DJ?
Yeah, that's funny you said that, Mike. I mean, it basically goes back to what I was saying about us having to buy records and do the work. You know, we had to do the work. Nowadays, you know, it's a lot easier. But like at first, I was a hater, especially like in the radio days, like because that was always my dream. And then I'm seeing a couple cats come up that like, damn, like this dude just like really started DJing 6 months ago, and he's on the radio. But I say that not as a hater, but yeah, it felt a little weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure anybody that's in the industry where technology has made it easier for younger people coming up feel that way. But I don't feel any type of way about it, because like Jeff said, at the end of the day, it's the man behind the decks that's making the difference.
They got to be taking money out your pocket though, because now they could just do the AI thing and not hire a J Ski.
That part, Jamal, J Black.
Yeah.
That part.
Thanks for bringing that up, J Black. Thanks for bringing that part.
No, that's real, man. Oh yeah, I mean, the pockets probably definitely took a big hit and still are. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, everybody and their mom is a DJ. You know, but it's cool though. I'm not that dude, man. I never was. Like I said, man. As far as promoters and clubs and all that, like they get what they pay for. You know, and that stays true. It was true then. It was true then, and it's true to this day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
All right. So I always ask comedians, your best set you ever did, like your best show, and then the worst show. For you as a DJ, what was the most dangerous place you ever had to spin at? That you were like, God, I'm gonna get this money, but I may have to have some people with me on this one. What was the grimiest spot where you were like, fuck?
That's a great fucking question, man. And yo, I'm gonna tell you the first thing that came to my mind, and I haven't thought about this club since the 90s. And you're gonna laugh at this one, but Philly OGs are gonna know what I'm talking about. But I want to say the most uncomfortable I felt in any venue was probably Wagner's Ballroom.
Where, yo?
Now, see, you may or may not. You know about the Piccadilly?
I know about the Piccadilly. I know about, but I heard about.
It was before
Wagner.
that. It was before the Piccadilly was a thing. And it was on Broad Street. That's all I remember. It was an all night, late night till 6 a.m. strip club joint. And I was that 19-year-old with Zulu. I was that 19-year-old skinny, geeky, nerdy. What's this kid doing in here? Yo, all I remember is it was a wild night, man. I just remember condoms on the floor. That's all I remember is condoms on the floor. And they were not in the wrappers. The wrappers any longer.
Go down.
Yo, Captain Boogie was doing the sound. It was crazy, man. Wow, what a time to be alive. But that was probably the wildest place I ever had to spend at, that I could think of off the top, man.
I'm just glad you didn't say Evolutions. Good.
Nah, man, that was home. That was home.
That
was home. I felt at home, man. Eminem got booed on that stage, man. Like what? Like I felt.
Wait. Eminem got booed at Evolutions. I didn't see that.
You weren't there that night? Oh
no.
Yeah. I was just talking to a couple people about that recently. Yeah, he was there with the Outsiders, and no, I'm sorry. I think it was a solo show, like before anybody really knew who he was. He might have been there. I forget, man, but I just remember that nobody really knew his music yet. I don't even think Hi, My Name Is was out yet. I think he was still doing like underground records on like with like Royce 5'9", and like before he got with Dre. Right before he got with Dre. But yeah, they were throwing shit at him.
They were throwing shit at Eminem at Evolution?
They were letting him have it at Evolution.
Yo, just be clear. They were booing and throwing shit at Eminem, and this is the place that me, J-Ski, and J Black called home.
Yeah.
This is where we were comfortable.
Yeah, man. It's nothing. It's ducking Heineken bottles. It's nothing, man. It's nothing.
All right, now the spot, either the spot or the moment where you were DJing that you still think about how crazy it was in a great way, like in a great way.
Well, I would have to say, I mean, honestly, it goes back to the Q102 thing. Like the first time I was ever on stage was the stage of I think it was the Mann Music Center. For Q102's big annual, whatever birthday bash or something. It was something. Yeah. It was outside. Naughty by Nature performed. All I remember is it was like 22,000 people out there, and that was like my first time spinning live on stage, not in the club, but on stage. I think that's my most memorable feeling. The thing that stands out on a big scale for me. I was also 19, 20 years old when that happened. So yeah, I was thrown right in. I was thrown right into this. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get acclimated real quick.
You were obviously, like, I remember being in Hawthorne in the basketball court, and somebody was driving by and they were blasting his tape, and it was Jazzy Jeff cutting up Eddie Murphy, Suck My Dick. And somebody was driving and I was like, what is that? You've gotten to spin in front of like some legendary DJs, Jazzy Jeff. I'm sure Cash Money has been in the building. And listen, I'm gonna give a shout out to Cosmic Kev. I'm sure Cosmic Kev was on them tapes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
a legend, man.
You know what I'm saying? Cosmic was on them. I remember him getting shouted out. I remember him cutting up. Is there ever? Because I know there have been times where there have been comedians in the crowd that I'm performing at, and I almost wish I didn't know they were there, but unfortunately, I did know they were there, and everything went great. Do you feel like added pressure when there's somebody in the crowd or in the club that you respect their work? Do you feel an added pressure? And do you go to a set? Is there a set that you go to when you see somebody like that?
Like, oh snap, I gotta pull this out the crate.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good, man. I don't know, man. Like I'm kind of spoiled, like as far as Philly goes, because Jeff and Cash are friends of mine at this point. You know what I mean?
Right.
Jeff invites me to the crib, like randomly, like, yo, Ski, come by today, let's trade some music, listen to some joints. Like, he's the reason I'm here. Like, I used to record him off Lady B in '84.
But when you
Cash Money.
But when you first, were you ever in a situation where they were in the building and you were like, You know what I'm saying? Like before now,
Yeah.
y'all, you know, you've been in this game, so you know everybody.
Yeah, no doubt. Back then, yeah, I'm sure I was intimidated. I used to get intimidated. I still get intimidated if I see somebody in the crowd that, you know, that I look up to. So, but then nothing really stands out, man. I just did the same shit I did in the Mohorns battle, man. I just kind of I try not to think about shit. I just try not to think about it.
So I don't think you understand when you're able to click that switch. I don't think you understand what type of confidence you have to be like, you know what? I'm just gonna click this switch and everything's gonna be all right.
And you know what's wild about that? Like I'm an introvert, and I
know.
I still am. Like I'm the quietest, shyest dude in the world. But something about when turntables get turned on, or behind the mic on the radio, like we become different. I don't know, man. Something else happens. Something else takes over. Take over, legend. But nah, sorry, I had a moment.
Go to work.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's either in you or it isn't. Pause.
J-Ski will be there Saturday night. He will be on the set.
You gotta
Saturday.
spin a little something for us, right, Mike? To give people a little something. Like here's the barcode. Y'all can scan right here.
That's the barcode right
That's
there.
the
If you want
barcode,
to
you
scan
can
right
scan
now and
right
get
there.
these tickets, J-Ski will be in the building. J Black
I just need a little something. Like the people that might not know J-Ski, can we just a little check out? You got something, just anything.
I'm not even joking. I'm not hooked up for that right now. I'm really not though. I'm really not. I'm standing in front of my shit, but like
That's
the
what
laptop
I felt
is
like you were right there, but give us.
I
something.
am, but yeah, see the way my needles are right now.
The way my needles are set up.
The way my needles work. The way my needles. But if you really want to hear something or see something, man,
this Saturday,
Elite Social Club. Shout out to my man Will Wright too, man. Funny dude. Everybody in there, man.
The way my needles are set up, Mike.
If you want to get tickets, you can scan that QR code and it'll take you to Eventbrite. Eventbrite is open till 7.
I don't know.
It
just won't spin. I'm hitting the button. It's not spinning.
It's not plugged in. You got to hit the power.
It's not
hit the power
spinning.
strip. Hit that power strip. You see, if Jeff was here, if your homie Jazzy Jeff were here, he was like, "Yo, let me do Jeff would have put it.
Jay
down.
might scratch J-Ski. If Jeff was here, J-Ski would scratch one of those plaques in the back. He would make something happen right there. Something would happen.
But no, I'm honest. You know, I would love to. I didn't know that was going to even be a thing, man.
Nah, we just popped up.
Next time,
Next
I would love
time.
to do a guest set on the Takeover Legend.
That-
Hey, yo, real
we
quick, how
should.
long have y'all been doing this situation right now?
It's been years, but you got to understand, during the years of doing this, I think I've been to rehab twice, and I think I went to detox once.
So every time Seth was about to take off,
Yeah.
he had a little backslide. You
Yeah,
know,
I
he
had
had
a-
but now
it
he's
was-
been consistent, so we can.
I've never gotten a chance to enjoy the show because of the way our hours work. But
Yeah.
you know, but I know that you've been doing this for a minute. I was just curious on how long. And I
It's
love
been
it.
years, so this is the first year that we're actually going to promote it. Actually, the joke is we are at 624 subs right now, which is embarrassing, but it's because we vet our subs. Every subscriber we vet. We don't just take anybody, JC. We just don't take anybody.
I got an update. I got an update on that.
What's the update? Where we at right now? Where we at?
Oh, we was at 624.
Did we make it?
Ooh, can you see that?
Does it say 6?
Oh yeah,
628. Wait a
626,
second. Wait.
626, 626.
Oh,
Wait a second. Wait a
If
second.
we bring J-Ski on, we get 2 extra people to subscribe.
That's all we needed.
That's all we needed, J-Ski.
That's all we needed. We got it. Though. We got it.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that bomb somewhere else before. That's classic. That's classic. That's classic. Yo, you probably got that from the man himself. Huh? You got that up in that production studio every day. Oh, I'm just snatch that real quick.
626 subscribers. 1,000 is around the corner, and then you make a left, and then you make another left, and then you get on 295 and go down the turnpike. It's somewhere down there. It's that 1,000 subscribers is coming. That GPS is working. Jay, thank you for taking time out. Thank you. I know you got a busy schedule, and thank you for doing us that favor to actually be on the set.
It's an honor, man. Shout out to DJ Cam. Shout out to DJ Cam, the original Takeover legend. That's my man. I know he's in Georgia. I believe he's in Georgia with Reggie Reds down there, right?
Yes.
Living the life. So shout out to Cam, man. And like I said earlier, without Reds and Cam, there's no me. So if Cam can't be there, I'm honored. I'm honored to be there, man. We're family anyway.
No, facts
like
on
I
facts.
said, before radio, man, PRP
Yes.
was doing demos in my crib. I had beats, he had the rhymes.
Yes.
And look at us, man. We still here 40 years later doing our thing.
I had a song called "Baby Let Me Hit Them Skins." What was that?
PRP.
What was
Yo, you lucky. I don't have those tapes, man.
Baby, let me hit them skins. I don't have the tapes. I wish somebody.
Let me knock them boots.
Jay,
it did not sound like that.
It didn't sound like that. Because Jay Black's a hater. I don't even know why I've been friends with this guy for so long. He's a disgusting man.
Oh, the stuff you learned.
All right, Jay Ski, good looking. I'm gonna see you Saturday.
All right, fellas, no doubt. Thanks,
The legendary Jay Ski, y'all. Jay Ski.
Wiggle.
And now, as legendary, our financial expert, our tax expert, Kamari's in the building. What up, Kamari? What's going on? Bring Kamari up and let me keep the applause going. Kamari, what's popping?
Good morning.
It's a black thing. You and Jay Black got together and just put this red on. That's what it is. Kept me out of it. That's the bullshit that goes on.
Man, how you want to have me come on behind JC, the legend JC, man?
The legend Jay Ski.
This is a whole Radio 1 reunion, I see.
You ain't got no stress. You down with it. You with the team. You with the team. All right, what we got for Kamari today?
I don't know what we got. I did my taxes. I just got my money. Just came. That was super fast. It was under 2 weeks. Tax time is here, people. The expert is here. We could talk finances. We could talk taxes. Deadline is coming up for business owners. I think that was you said
15th.
You got 3 days. If you got an LLC, you got 3 days to get your taxes done, or you can be fined. You can have some penalties.
So Jay, I got a question for you. How many lies did you tell them your taxes?
How many lies did I tell?
We're not gonna talk about that.
I got a
hold
business.
up. Wait a second. Hold up. What are you talking about?
Your orange president said we can write everything off. Okay,
everything.
That's what your orange president said. He said that's what those codes are there for. So let's not go there. Let me make sure I did my investment manager on here.
Oh yeah, how about that roll call?
I'm about to do it right now.
Yeah, mine is automated. Mine is all automated.
My baby is 4, and I've been listening to the TOL since before she was born. Yeah, it's been about 4 years. It was after COVID, right? I think we honestly, me, you, and Cam. It was November 2021 or 2020. I gotta look, but yeah, we've been doing on and off. But yeah. But Mike's been sober. We've been rocking it these last couple of years. I see the trajectory. Things are picking up. We can't even talk about anything, but we on. We up. We up.
Rashida said, I figured it out. Kamari sounds like Barry White. It took you that long to figure out that he sounds like Barry.
Show you right.
That's it. I finally figured it.
I didn't know it was Raphael Sadiq. She was like, is it Raphael Sadiq he sound like?
Or was it Michael Jackson? I know.
Listen, I'll take all those legends. Raphael's a legend. One of my favorites.
Definitely.
Is one of my favorites. Also.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't say anything, Jay Black.
I ain't saying nothing about Kamari. I do my taxes legit. And I'm legit over here.
I mean, listen, that's what you say. Your questions tell another story, though.
I'm legit, but yeah. So, but the money is getting deposited though, faster. So if y'all got your taxes done,
so what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna flip it.
Oh shit! Oh, here go the flipping.
All right.
Wait, I did my taxes last Wednesday, and the money came in. So it only took 8 days. Technically 7.
Right.
So 7-8 days. Wow.
All right.
All right, not bad. I'm about to invest in myself though, Cash App real quick in my business, and I'm getting life insurance too, Kamari. So I'm working on that. Yes, so things are going up.
Thank God.
So Kamari, I know everybody's gonna be hitting their extensions because I know that's what I'm gonna do. I got to get this extension popping. When do you have to have the extension in? Is it just by the deadline you have to do the extension or what?
Yes. So extensions for personal like yourself, Mike, April 15th. Business owners, partnerships, S corps need to be done now. They need to
Oh, it need to be done
by
now.
March 16th.
Huh?
Now, it's normally the 15th, but the 15th is a Sunday.
I had a clip that I wanted to watch. I don't know if I had the clip now. Fuck. I did have I did have a clip.
You got it.
When you see people giving their expenses, when you see people hitting you with the expenses and what they're trying to write off, and just expenses in general, what is the most without giving out your clients too much business? Is there some expenses that you look at and then you look at your client, you don't do it physically, but in your mind you look at your client and say, why the fuck did you spend that much money on that?
Oh, that's all the time. Listen, I'm a pocket watcher. I can't help it, but there's no judgment. There's no judgment. It is what it is. Everybody lives their life. But
So give me an example. Give me an example of something that you just said. What the? Like you put your hand on your forehead like that. You did that when you were looking at it and you said, I can't believe.
I've seen people send money to their
Africa. Oh.
Shout out to Africa, man. I'm trying to
see people send money. No, stay serious. Stay serious.
Delicately. I'm trying to say this delicately. I've seen people send money to their sneaky links. Money to for like.
Wait, so there's something you can't send money to your sneaky link? Like I'm confused.
I mean, you could if they're an employee, but they weren't an employee.
So and they try to write that off.
I would have known that years ago. Oh, what did I miss?
Viagra.
Oh, Viagra. They trying to write out the Viagra pills?
Yeah. I get a lot of wild stuff.
My tax guy was telling me when I was talking about.
Whoa, JJ, wait.
Oh, go.
How in the fuck do you write? How can you use Viagra? I mean, I know how you can use it, but how can you use that as a write-off?
It's work.
I mean, if it's a business use, you can write it off. But this person was not a porn star.
That's what I'm saying. So what's the business use? What could possibly be the business use? Because if that's the case, I got a new write-off. I got to do my shit over again. Wait a second. How?
You can't. Well, I won't.
Oh, but they attempted.
So, yeah. So a lot of times when I'm going through a lot of business owners' books and getting their stuff together, I see all kinds of stuff. Most people commingle their funds. They spend their personal money together with their business money. It's actually a fiasco, but it's a recipe for disaster. But a lot of people do it.
Billy J said we did our taxes and didn't know anything for the first time in a decade. I'm hoping this year I won't owe anything. I'm hoping.
Listen, you ain't got to hope, right? If you plan throughout the year,
I know
you can solve that problem.
I know. Come on. Fuck me.
And why do people owe a lot of times? Is it because they're not here to household, they don't have dependents? Because it seems like there's so many credits out there that people shouldn't be on, or they just not managing their taxes throughout the year. They taking too much.
A lot of times they're taking too much money out. People play what I call the exemption game, where they'll claim,
which happened to me. It happened to me.
What happened, Jay?
They play an exemption game. So you alter your exemptions when you throughout the year for different reasons. But if you forget to change it back,
what happened?
Now when you file your taxes, like you didn't pay enough.
You dumbass nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. No,
my bad. I didn't even mean to hit that. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Always forget.
Yeah. And I when he was like, "Oh, it's a big difference from last year," and I'm looking like, "Well, what?" He said, "Oh, you playing that game," and he pointed out and said, "You did," and then he told me, I said, "Yeah, I forgot to switch it back. I let too many cycles go," and so so I got less money this year back than previous years because I played the game and didn't. It was several times I forgot to change it back.
Now here's the question: was it worth it?
Well, you get the money regardless. You get it either then or you're going to get it at the end of the year, but it's still your money.
It is, but now you wind up owing at the end of the year.
No, I didn't owe though.
No, you didn't owe?
No. I just didn't get as much.
Okay.
Ashabu wants to compliment you. She says, shout out to Kamari for your efforts at the African American History Museum. I love your organization. It's what it's doing for our people / youth. So
thank you, Asha. And Asha supported, so thank you for that, Asha. I still got to take that check down to them, but It was a great event, great turnout.
She came through.
She sent money.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She supported.
Osborne concert money. She done donated.
You better leave Jeffrey Osborne out of this.
If we don't support and fund our history, nobody else will.
Wait. Sarge has some input. He says Viagra can be written off as it's also a blood pressure medication.
All right, so listen, you can write off medical, right? So that is true, but there's a catch, and I don't want to be overly technical. Most people don't qualify to do what's called itemized deductions. So you got to write off all this stuff, and all your healthcare has to equal healthcare expenses, medical expenses has to be more than like 7.5% of your income. So let's say you make $100,000. You got to have medical expenses over $7,500 for it to even count. A lot of people don't have that.
Yeah, $7,500.
Yeah.
And I hope you don't. Like I hope you're not spending $7,500 on, because that means something major is happening. But I didn't even know that Viagra was originally for, but it always happens like that. It's always a medicine that's used for something else that turned, like Ozempic was supposed to use for diabetes or something. Yep. And then Ozempic turned into, just a bunch of people just trying to look better in their bathing suits and shit like that. So, Jay, well, come on, Jay.
No, I was going to ask. So another thing, I was talking to my, I guess I asked you about this. When you have someone work for you as a business, if you hire your kid, something changed this year. If you have a child or someone working for you, cleaning up the homes and your business office space, now you have to report. Before it was under a certain amount, you didn't have to do anything. So it was a change this year that he was telling me about. Are you familiar with that? And what exactly is that?
I'm not sure, but you can still pay. So you can pay your child and write them off as an expense on your business. So it's still in effect.
Okay, but he was telling me something, and now you have to prove something. The government wants to see something to make sure that it's just not, what people generally would do is just, I'm gonna put you on here. And
that's always been the case though, because if the IRS comes back and says, well, your kid's working for you, where's their time sheet? What exactly did they do? Or they just sit around looking cute? That's happens a lot.
So it goes back to good bookkeeping, because I want my son to earn some money. But at the same time, I guess they don't want it to be just you just doing it just to,
write off.
Write off, correct.
Commit fraud.
And keeping it in the household. And got it.
Listen, so there's nothing wrong with keeping it in the family. Just do it legally.
Got it.
Legally. Yep.
Got it. That part makes sense.
You see that part legally, yeah. That part legally. That's the part that makes sense.
What up, G's?
What up, G's?
Avenue's finest, G's. What up?
G's.
So
you coming to the comedy show Saturday or what? What we doing?
That's the plan. I got to get permission from the wife first, though.
That's a good man. See that? That's a good man right there.
Well, because my wife's birthday is actually the 15th, and actually my mother's birthday is the 13th. So I got to get double permission.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's why when I was 16 years old, I realized that me and Tawana weren't gonna work out, because her birthday was March 1st, my birthday was March 2nd, and my mom's birthday was March 3rd, and I have no choice but to share the spotlight with my mom. But I'd be damned if I'm gonna share the spotlight with two people. I was like, it wasn't gonna work out anyway.
She wasn't the one. She's
a great person, but there's no fucking way that I was gonna have somebody celebrate a birthday the day before me, and I gotta be in the same household. Nah.
Man, if she was the one, y'all could have had a big old shindig together.
Nah, I need the shot.
You need the whole yummy.
Yeah, I'm that's the one day of the year. I don't need to be. Nah, fuck out of here. Shout out to That's some selfish.
All right, so we got Kamari here. We need to utilize this more. I feel like we're not taking full advantage of this.
Or y'all could just run the streets because y'all both look like gang members and just jack somebody together.
Whoa.
Whatever y'all want to do. And y'all can meet up and just roll on somebody that wears blue. Like
we legit. But no, he's like
actually that might have happened about 40 years ago.
Fucking guy just came up here coordinated like ever. I'm like almost want to remove my box. Like makes my gray look super dingy. Jeez.
Come on, man. Step your colors up, man.
God damn.
That light skin shine, man.
God, for real. Facts on fucking facts. Jeez Louise. because Jay's supposed to be prepared for this. This is Jay's shit. I'm just all I need is an extension. The fact that Kamari told me I got till April 15th. Do you know how much pressure that took off my shoulders just now? Do you know how my procrastination gene just went? Yes, I got till Antoine. You were saved by your birthday. Yes, sir, she was saved. Because I wasn't the one to be with. I wasn't the one to be with. Not at all. Not at all.
Sorry to say, you would have ruined that young lady's life.
Facts.
Man, fuck both y'all. Like, fuck both y'all. They like talking about
I'm just translating. That's all.
PhillyTaxTeam.com. You can go to PhillyTaxTeam.com. You can go to that website and you can look. That's in red too. There's something y'all need to talk to me about. There's something. So I think Kamari said he got to get permission from his wife. So I think that means he's probably not going to be there. But I appreciate you, Kamari.
I'm gonna try my best to be there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you since the years of when I was interning at 103.9 The Beat.
I don't even remember you interning.
I knew he was gonna say that. He was an intern.
You interned at 103.9 The Beat.
Yeah.
Jay, you were there?
Yeah, Jay was there.
Did you get him the internship?
He did not.
But damn, don't say it like that. I was hooking people up. What do you mean? I was looking out for a lot of people.
You didn't hook me up.
There's a lot of people I looked out for.
I came in and got auditioned. Blair, and Renard Descartes. Renard Descartes is my homie.
Renard Descartes, rest in peace. Renard Descartes.
Yes, man. Listen, I wouldn't be doing content the way I am now if it's not for Renard.
Renard
always give him a shout out.
Okay.
Yep.
Renard was funny as fuck. Yeah.
You trying to say I wasn't going to help you? Because I had a lot of juice and we were
didn't
cool.
say you wasn't going to help me. I'm saying you didn't.
No, he said you didn't. He said you didn't help him.
You ain't asked. You probably didn't ask.
I didn't know what to ask for, but listen, when I saw you there, you didn't say, "Yo, come on, let me holler at you." I'll tell you the way to go. You didn't even do that, but it's cool. I love you anyway.
I don't even remember that.
I love you anyway.
What type of bullshit was that, Jay? That's your man from King.
That's crazy. I definitely don't remember that.
Like, what you here for? Let me see what I can do for you.
Listen, man, you was what was you? Program director. What was
I
you?
was assistant music director.
Yeah,
and I was on air producer. I was doing a lot. Like I was a big deal. A little bit.
Yeah, he had time for me.
I was like, "Who's this? What are you?"
I was still in college.
Jay was
I
all
was
in
trying to figure it out. I always wanted to work in radio. I loved radio.
Jay was all mingling with them stuffy motherfuckers.
Yeah. It was a point. I remember Touchstone poured me aside like, "Yo, your head getting too big." Touchstone. He said, "Dude, your head getting too big. You're doing too much."
He was in the meetings and shit.
I get it. You got it. You up, but slow down. You taking. I was like,
"God damn it!"
Touch had to humble me. He did. I was like, "Yeah, this ain't me." I started getting caught up. It was. He was
walking around with a notebook and shit. He would have notebooks and he would come out of meetings like he was silent, like after the meeting, like he just worked out. Like, yeah, he was in this meeting. Gotta go. Nobody give a fuck about them stuffy motherfuckers.
I need me. What you say, Kobe? Egypt? Yeah. What y'all need? All right, well, let's go.
All right, so hold on. Billy asked the question. He says,
Billy's question. Then we got to get out of
here. I didn't know about the medicine. Can I refile? So yeah, Billy, you can do what's called either an amended return or a succeeding return. But you got to make sure it makes sense. It might not make sense for you.
Just for that little bit, it might not be worth it, right?
Yeah.
Because he would have had to use a lot of it would need to be a lot for it really to have an indent.
Well, you never know. Billy J might need a lot of Viagra. You never know. You might need, so some people need more.
He didn't say Viagra. He was saying regular medicine, but yeah, it would need to be a whole lot.
Some people need to break the pill up and sniff it. Some people need
go cut it.
Need to cut that bitch up. They need the instant reaction. Some people need, like, honestly, I just use mine as steroids. I just enhance. I use it as enhancement. I've been using it since I was like 30, just for enhancement. Like, I don't need it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need it. But refile. Just see if it makes sense.
I feel like a big Paul should have won that.
I don't know what type of money you spending. I don't know. What the hell are you?
Nikki was saying I was over there because I was getting my holiday, the J Black Day.
I swear you made that up.
How you figure?
I think you made
all right,
that
you know
up.
what? I'm gonna get
Not
two more
a holiday.
Alexander. I'm gonna get the former
It's
I'm
not
gonna
a
get the-
holiday.
The former
What it
director.
was,
I'm gonna get the
City director.
former
City director.
man. Yes, Tumar Alexander. I'm gonna get him on the show. And yeah, don't play with me. I didn't
it
make
was a
up stuff.
celebration, Kamari, on that day. It wasn't something that was going to be celebrated every year. But Jay Black, and hey, if that's what he's proud of, you know, he was with them stuffy motherfuckers in the politics like he was with the stuffy motherfuckers at the radio station. That's what he likes. He likes being around them type of folk. He like rubbing elbows. I'm not that type. I'm one of these regular dudes. I like being out. I like being out by the water cooler. You know what I mean? I like talking to people by the water cooler and doing regular stuff. Like, you know, when I'm somewhere on set, when I've been on set, I talk to the people who do the food because I like the regular folks. If you want to come to the comedy show, what are we looking for? What are we looking? Don't do all the because that first one is definitely working. That QR code.
Okay.
But if you want to go now, but that's the QR code that's working. So if you want to scan the QR code right now, you want to scan it right now.
I'm gonna buy some tickets either way. Whether I'm there or not, I'm gonna buy some tickets.
Well, then take your phone out and scan. And take your phone out
right now. Let's make sure it works. Let's see. Yeah.
You know, because I get I get my deductions for my investments automated. So, you know, I mean, you know, it's right there. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. Then I don't know where Jay was going, but he wanted to go to something. But go ahead, give Kamari some time. Give him some time.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, give some time. No, take your time. Take your time. Let's play some Take Your Time music while you're doing that.
Let's see if you really order.
Everybody, take your time, everybody. I'm playing some Take Your Time and scan the QR code.
Because Rashida said I'm about to get mine. She ain't buying.
Yeah, you about to get yours. Get it right now. Get it right now.
Why wait? Before prices go up, like the gas prices going up. Billy said gas price went up 80 cents.
Yeah, because
she said 80%.
Because your president wanted to wage war.
Yeah, the gas price.
I give y'all time. Y'all go ahead. Go. Y'all keep talking, Jay. Y'all keep talking about the president. Right there. QR code.
Okay. Maybe Cypher. Hopefully, I think Cypher will be. Y'all pissed my cousin off yesterday. I'm not gonna bring it up.
I saw he protested. He ain't jump on the show today.
I'm not gonna bring that up. Y'all know K-Day, you K-Day, you. All right. But all right, come on. You scan that code. Bam. Okay. He got. There it is.
You got it.
I'm in the store when I get back home. Rashida said when she get back home. Bam. Kamari got it.
Oh yes, he did. Kamari, what? That he's not the big player. He held it up. He what?
He held his barcode up to the screen. You don't do that.
Oh well, this is a quick glimpse.
Scan it now. They got your tickets.
They can't get my tickets. They ain't got my name on it.
But you gave the barcode. That's all you need to get scanned in. But anyway.
Well, it's glad that you told everybody that. I'm in the store.
Well, they told about my adjective. So wait, what?
I'm in the store when I get back home. Biden replenished SPR and Trump going to waste it. Oh yeah.
Facts.
What's SPR?
I don't know. I just read it.
I know Mr. Fry. He know what he's talking about. I just said found. They become coming here for us for verification. But Mr. Fry can tell what's SPR, Mr. Fry. Let me Google what SPR is. SPR.
Special Purpose Reserves.
I don't know what that shit is. All I know is I gotta go. Thank you, Kamar. Kamar, he bought a ticket. We put it up there, y'all.
I brought multiple tickets, sir.
I brought multiple tickets. Come on.
Damn.
Kamar said, don't play with me. He said, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Kamar said we strategic petroleum reserve.
That's the extra oil that they stare for emergencies.
Oh yeah, we supposed to have backup. But where that oil at? Where the reserve oil?
Billy J said, I got a lot of meds. Real talk, about 15% of my income is medicine before insurance pays. Wow, damn, Billy. I hope everything's all right. But yeah, you probably need to then, if you got 15%, then you damn near, you might have to refile. I don't know. I just read it. I don't know. I just read. Yeah, I don't know. I just read it. Yeah, Katie, I don't know. It was some SPR. I don't know.
Yeah, we just said, you right, Mr. Fry. We just co-signed in.
Yeah, you right, Mr. Fry. SPR.
He is right. He is right.
He is right.
He is right.
He's totally right. It could have been SPR, HIV. It could have been anything. Like, I just read it, and I'd be like, yeah. All right. You need 2 more tickets, Kamari, mom and wife. 2 more tickets.
Oh, he said this is everybody's birthday. It's everybody's birthday week. So
he brought multiple.
One more ticket. I wrote 2.
Oh, he brought
2. She ain't gonna want to come.
Yeah, I don't want you to have to explain the shit I'm talking about on that stage to your mom.
Hey, Mike, you got all type of oral sex jokes and
dog. Let me tell you something. Since
I
we're
don't know how
here,
you gonna do all that.
since y'all are friends, let me just tell y'all something about this whole getting on stage shit. Once
Listen,
I
I
get
don't know
on,
if I want to bring my wife. She's a good, wholesome woman.
yeah, I don't know either. But you bought the tickets. There's no refund, so that's up to you. That's up, whatever you want to do. Like whatever you want to do. That's really up to you. I'm just gonna tell you like this. I have 2 of my daughters coming, right? When I get locked in, when I get on stage, I'm locked.
Doesn't matter who's there.
It does not matter, and it's a bad thing. This is why I'm probably gonna stay single for the rest of my life, because the same way when I do this show, like it's you're locked in. Like you don't deal with consequences of what you might say or the feeling. So literally, I have tried to write down the subjects, my jokes, just by key phrases of the thing, so I can stick to this 45-minute set. But I don't know. I have a funny threesome joke. Do you know how uncomfortable it is to do a threesome joke in front of your 2 daughters?
You gotta do it.
It's just comedy.
They understand
it's
that.
just comedy.
They understand.
I told Autumn looked at me cry, said, "Just want to let you know these are jokes when you come here. These are jokes." The one thing I won't do, and I've never done this before. And I don't really have a lot of jokes about that. I'm not bringing anything up about their mom, about Autumn's mom.
Respect.
Like I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, you a sucker. You can't do no baby. No,
Honestly, I don't.
Relax.
Honestly, my jokes aren't about her. They're literally about my first wife. But I have to let them know. Like I don't have a specific joke that is about Stacy. And but if I say any jokes that went around like in that time period, she's gonna take it as, you know what I'm saying? So
of course, like, wait,
there's a lot of shit. And
we was together then. But people know people make up, they exaggerate stuff.
Yeah, you gotta exaggerate shit.
Yeah,
but
so-
regardless, I'll just have to pay the price when I'm done, because nothing gonna change. Like
he was faithful. Yeah,
once I'm looking at people's faces in the audience, all I'm caring
Laugh.
about is smiles and laughter. That's it.
facts.
That's all I'm worried about. I ain't worried about nothing else.
And
I'll
I'm gonna
take
be
care of that.
recording the whole set.
Okay, I hope you got enough storage for that. But okay, all right.
I'll get my new phone tomorrow. I get my new S26 tomorrow.
What is that? That's the end.
Hater.
It's a knockoff Android. Because you know you're not going to buy the real one.
No, I'm getting real.
Getting the real one. I think is that an Android? That's what it is.
It is an Android, and I'm proud of it.
Well, we'll see. The footage, he'll have the footage.
That crispy footage.
Crispy. I will give you that. That phone will be crispy. that it will be. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, Kamari, I appreciate you for supporting the comedy show. I hope you're there. I hope you can make it there. I really hope you do make it there. Everybody, we will be back at it tomorrow morning. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, or any circumstance take it from you. From Michael, Sean, J Black, Kamari, Sexy Mo, C Chung, Amani, Dr. Aaron Smith, and to Lady Q. WokeUpInspired.com. Go to that website, get the merch, get the hoodies, get the shirts. You want something customized? They don't give a damn. They will customize anything you need them to customize. Right there's a shirt. That's an example. Have you seen this man, Barack Obama?
We need you.
Go to WokeUpInspired.com. We are gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.